The snake is back. I just come back from town, and you can see that it's just sitting here waiting. The chipmunk likes to run up through here. One time, one of the snakes like this, it got the baby birds that were in a nest in this tree. But it's back. I'm not going to touch it, you all. It's going to eat the voles. It's going to do its thing. It's basking in the sunlight. Oh, there's its head. You see its head? And it's not poisonous, you can see. Oh, this is a really good view of it, you all. Isn't that nice? Gina, honey, do you feel threatened by that snake? No, I don't have anything at all in me. Good morning. I don't. It's just sitting there basking in the sun, trying to just soak in the sun's rays. Yeah, hello. I don't want it to have babies, although it could have had babies, because we've seen a little bitty snake under the deck. It was like on the front porch that I walk back and forth on. A while back, it was coming up through the cracks. My daughter said, "Oh, look at the baby snake." And I thought, well, I don't think I like it. I don't. If you like reptiles, if you like wildlife, this is the video for you, you all. It really is. You can see where it's located. Let me come in the shade right here. Good morning. Good morning. I wondered where it went. It's kind of fat. It really is a little bit fat. But it's all right, you all. It is well, it's not poisonous, so that's the good thing. And it can eat the bad snakes is what it can do. You just told a salamander the same thing. Aw, Marcy, honey. Free rodent control. Terry, honey, Gina, honey, don't do that. No, I don't like to do that. Because it's not bothering me. It's not. And we do have an abundance of voles around here. A whole lot of voles that like to make tunnels in the yard. Now, if I reached my hand, if I would reach my hand into the garden and like want to pick some potatoes or something and I couldn't see it and I touched it, oh man, that would really scare me. It really would. But it's really shiny. It is. And I wouldn't pick it up because if I picked it up with one hand, I'd have to have my thumb on its forehead. I'd have to grasp the forehead of it. Can I see its head? Can y'all see its head? No, Gina. The sun's shining on my phone. I'd have to grasp the forehead with my thumb on the top and my pointer finger and my middle finger firmly grasping its head underneath so it wouldn't bite me. It would probably excrete some milky substance from its excreting gland under its body. And yeah, it's a shiny black snake. So it's probably 6 feet long, or at least, well, it probably is 6 feet long, you all. You can see the rest of the body. It doesn't mind that we're observing it. It doesn't. I will try to get it on here. It's being really good. It is. You see its head. See the rest of its tail hanging down right there. It's okay if it wants to stay here. It really is. I'm not going to bother it. Yeah. I know how to hook a snake, but I'm not bothered by it. I'd rather pick it up with my hand. I would. The old-fashioned way. Pick it up with one hand and stretch it out with the other hand. Now, we had one, you see how it's like, we had one as big as my wrist. And when we had a another railroad tie on top of this one. It was rotted out. We had my daughter's 16th birthday. We had all the family over here because we just got back from Hawaii. My husband retired, and there inside of the other railroad tie, that big snake was there, and it scared my sister-in-law to death. She was screaming. We were upstairs in the windows, and I heard her screaming. We were looking out the windows. That's not very nice, you all, but it was. It was massive. We couldn't get it. It went back in there, but yeah. So now we know where the snake went. I've been wondering where it went, but it's right here, you all. If you like to see snakes, if you're terrified, you need to overcome your fear. Gina, will you touch the snake? I will. Oh, you're gonna make it move. See, I can touch it. Oh, well, Gina, it does not like you touching it. Can you see its tongue, you all? It said, would you please leave me alone? Where's your head at? I can't find its head. Can you see its head? Leave me alone. I want to bask in the sunlight, Gina. Don't you touch me. You see my tongue? I'm going to come and get you, Gina, honey. You better get back, you guys. Going for the strike. I just wanted to touch you. That's it. But you better be careful because some people don't want to be touched, and some animals. You know I'm not going to do it. Now, if that thing, just think if that was a cobra. Oh, I'm sorry. I would not want to get near it. Now, I don't think it's going, you think it's going to lash out at me and jump on me? Or is it more afraid of me than I am of it? Yeah, see, it's curled itself up. Its body is steel. Okay, see, it wants to look at me. Can you see it? Gina, we can't see it. We like to watch it. So your wildlife. I do wildlife shows. Okay, you all, this is a wildlife channel right now. We like to do the wildlife, and it's wild. It's a serpent. I know that there's people who would automatically kill it, but I don't want to do that, you all, because it's not nice. It isn't. It's being okay. But this is the closest I've been able to get to it. That's why I wanted to get it, you all. Yes, we're having a wildlife live stream right now. Yeah, it's your nature with a black snake. It's probably a rat snake. Could be. It's not a corn snake. It's not poisonous. It has like a pointy nose. If it had a blunt nose, like a blunt crew cut, and it had diamond. We got copperheads around here. I've never seen one, but if you go further down the road, a certain amount of miles, they tend to be in the lower elevations where the land formation slants and stuff like that. So we're gonna look at the snake. Gina, that is not how I wanted to start my morning. What happened to your head? I know you didn't want to start this. My mother will not even look at anything that has a snake on it because she is absolutely terrified of snakes. And a lot of people are very fearful, and they really do have a bad reputation as being the upright serpents in the Garden of Eden, the slithering serpents. But I don't think that this is I can't really see. I'd like to get its head, but I can't see its head. Can y'all see anything? I can't see anything through here. Can you see it? Do I got its head? What you doing? We can see its head through there. Zoom it up. It's really nice to. Oh, what are you doing? You gonna move? It's watching me. Now there is a species of mythical, so to speak, species, but they're not mythical, you all. The naga. The naga was half reptile, and half human, but the Naga, they could turn completely into a snake, and then they could take on a complete human form. So could you imagine if this was one of those species right here, that when I see it like this, it's in its reptilian form, but then what if it turned and it turned into a human, and it took on a human body? It's really shiny. It really is. I know you're all commenting, but the light is shining on the phone, and I can't really read the comments because I want to see this snake eyes. And this snake does not have slit in its eyes at all, like normal snakes do. Let's see if we can get over top of it. We got it. You can see it's got its body curled up in here. And it says, what are you doing? Can you just let me bask in the sunlight? Because I really want to bask in the sunlight. Would you please go and leave me alone? I didn't even want to be in your live YouTube video. You're supposed to be showing the UFOs in the sky. You're supposed to be talking about the aliens. You're supposed to be talking about your dreams. Why are you talking about me and showing me on there? And I do not even want to be filmed. But it seems to be nice. You see it's got a hole. Oh wow, look at the hole where its nose is. Isn't that neat? I'm gonna go back and look at it. Look at its shiny scales, you all. Really, it looks really pretty. And if you're not one for liking snakes, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not. Let's look at this side of it since it's set still. I'm going to prop my arm down so we can see its other side of the nose. It kind of has a head like a turtle. If you remember turtles, they got a reptoid-like head. And they got a snake-like head. And they kind of look like that. Look at its eyeball. There's no slit in its eyes. Yeah. I know we got some comments on here, but Gina Honey can't see because of that. It's shiny. I'm not going to touch it again because if I touch it, see, it's too coiled. I just wanted to feel its scales when it was stretched out on here. And it just wants me to leave it alone, but I wanted to see it's really pretty. Yeah. I can't even see its little teeth. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the pattern. Is this like a six-sided, like octagon thing? Now think about it. Or a hexagon, six-sided pattern on its scales. Now we can tie that in with like certain types of UFOs and things like that. Oh, it's thinking, would you please? You're getting a little too whatever, and I did not even volunteer to be in your video. But yeah, look at the pattern. It's like a honeycomb pattern too. Why does it have the same patterns? Really, I think you'd probably see that throughout, you know, nature itself. I just really, are we too close up? I like to get up close and personal. Okay, well, you've been really good. You really have. It's been a really good, it's been very nice, you all. It has, and it let me film it. When I look down, I don't want to have any other snake here, you all. Because it could be another snake here. If you look down, look at that pretty flower right there. We'll add some other living thing to it. I love that color. I really do. It's beautiful. I'm going to be going. Wow. So, I think that's the best footage that I've got of a snake. I really do. Yeah, love you all too. It is a nice snake. And hopefully, if you've had a fear of snake, a phobia, I don't know what that would call. It wouldn't be called arachnophobia. I hope that perhaps it's not, you realize that if it's a snake like that, you don't have to be that fearful of it. You can observe it. I don't know where it's going now, but it's doing something. Where are you going? See, it's going now, it's going to go into the onions, is what it's going to do. And yeah, I hope that you're not so scared. I don't even know where its body's at. It's stretching out inside of here, you all. You can see it moving. You can see it. I'm done. I'm done looking at it. I'm not looking at it no more. I'm not. I'm going to go in and I feel the breeze. Look at it. Out here is a really beautiful breeze. I like this locust tree right here. It's so pretty. It really is. It feels nice out. I'm probably going to go in the house now that I got some stuff done. Yeah, my mother is okay, and yeah, thank you. Love to you also, you all. We can look at the beauty. There is a lot of beauty in this world that we can focus on. There is. Instead of all the other things that might steal your joy. Look how pretty that is. It's a really beautiful flower. And just think, if you all envisioned yourself like a very beautiful flower like that. Isn't that great? I'm kind of leery, you all, thinking, looking down there, I'm thinking, I wouldn't want two big snakes. I wouldn't. So I'm going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, you all. This is 2 videos this morning. The first one was on the dreams. Your dreams are an extension of your reality. And now we got a wildlife video, really good up close. And I'm really happy about it. And I'm really happy to see the zooming up of the pattern that's on its body, because it's a common pattern in the world that we live in. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, you all. Love you.